there's been some developments.
Wai Keong surrendered himself, right?
He's in custody. From his statement, we went to arrest Roland, and we found him dead.
What?
He's been stabbed, the same way as Johnny. Also, Chia Yuan, he has resigned from SimCorp. He's no longer in China, but he has not returned to Singapore.
Chia Yuan took the fall for Edward, for Carl's death. He was bribed. My father got killed because Yuan spoke to him.
We only have Wai Keong's statement that he, Wai Keong, was bribed by Roland to keep quiet about your father's death. But there's no evidence of Edward Sim's involvement. Caleb. Caleb! Hey, you need to stay out of this case. All right? This must be done by the book. There's no proof, no witness, no crime.
Don't worry, I won't be a problem. We'll get him.
And best to keep this a secret from Tony Ho. There's no telling what Edward will do if he thinks that someone is onto him.
Agree.
What's that?
It's a panda.
I think your daughter didn't pass kindergarten.
It's for a t-shirt. I provide the creative vision, and the SimCorp designers make it look like an animal.
SimCorp?
Surely you didn't think I was gonna stop at the capsule collection. I have a brand new idea.
Hey, what brand new idea?
There are plenty of unoccupied tables.
Okay, I asked your mother to be here, so what idea?
So this band, La Camita, is coming to Singapore, and I know someone who knows the lead singer. So I think we should do a collab, sell t-shirts and merch. If SimCorp and La Camita are mentioned in the same breath, we'll be regarded the same way as their music.
So bold, edgy, and popular with the 15 and under age group?
It'll open SimCorp up to a whole new demographic.
You can do that with ugly pandas?
It's a reference to their most popular song. You wouldn't get it. You're from a different century.
Sorry. Sometimes I have to pretend she's not my daughter.
Well, I think it's a good idea.
I wasn't asking. I know for a fact it's a good idea. Oh, that's strange. Uncle Edward wants to meet. I wonder why.
I watched the last episode, Ma. I know who won.
Don't tell me, okay? I'm still on episode 7.
Okay, no spoilers.
Yes. I'll go and watch. I really hope, this Jinwoo will win, you know? And he deserves it, right? Did he?
No spoilers, right?
All right.
Enjoy. Here you go.
Thanks. So, what are your plans for the day?
Just physio. Maybe get groceries because we're running low.
Hey, Irfan, your TV ni susah lah. Or is it your remote control something wrong ke apa?
Hang on, Ma. Be right there. Sorry.
I cannot.
Ma, you're pointing it in the wrong direction. Okay, there. Okay, press the red button to turn it on.
Tak boleh lah, cannot.
The final sales figure just came in. You generated the biggest 3-day sales in SimCorp history.
I knew it.
It's a big accomplishment. Well done.
Thank you. I have another great idea, but it still needs some finessing.
Sure. We'd love to hear it when it's ready.
Cool.
Anyway, thank you so much for your hard work on the capsule collection. This is from the company.
Oh,
Congratulations.
thanks. See you.
Hi, Ma. Sorry, I forgot to say I won't be back for dinner.
No worries, it's okay.
How's Irfan doing?
The same. Oh, he went out. Doesn't want me to accompany him.
Did he say where he's going?
No, but he's probably at the park. He said he should walk more.
I see. Yeah, exercise is good for him. Thanks, Ma. Bye. Mongol? What's he doing there?
You're not going to believe what Uncle Edward gave me. A $500 check. Is he trying to insult me?
How's that an insult?
It's not even a quarter of the price of my bag.
It's a nice gesture from Edward. I wasn't expecting that.
Great-grandma, it doesn't even cover the cost of a meal at Miyake. What?
The truth is, an omakase meal is not a staple food for most people.
But I like fish. Preferably raw. I still think it's an insult.
Well, consider this. If Edward had given you a car, it's going to look like nepotism to the rest of the staff. This is a gesture, a little one.
You did amazing on the capsule collection. I'm proud of you. Take the win.
Fine. I mean, what else can I do, right? Excuse me, I'm going to the restroom. Can you please bring this home for me? My bag's too small.
Hi!
Hi!
Do you know me?
You look familiar.
I'm Sharmeen. Sharmeen Russell Neboon. I sometimes host the Prattler Fireside Chat.
Oh, of course. No wonder you look so familiar.
Such a shame you were busy. We must have you on next time. I loved your capsule collection. You have such an eye. Too bad the stars didn't align, but there will be next time.
I would love that. By the way, who did you come to SimCorp to see? Was it the comms team?
Oh, I spoke to Heather.
Oh, Heather. Love her.
Yeah, she said Edward didn't want to disappoint us, so he'll come instead and talk about sustainability. But it's been done to death. I wanted you to talk about personal branding. That's what our younger audiences want to hear.
Totally. We should caffeinate together sometime.
Yes, please. I know all the good coffee places in town.
I'm sure you do.
Okay, bye-bye.
Usman.
Got the money?
It's all there.
Where's your guy? Who's taking me out to see? Can't be you, right?
He'll be here soon. Can never be too careful.
Hey! I caught you guys red-handed.
Irfan! You played me out!
It's
I'm gonna have you... Irfan!
Stop! Okay. I'm stopping. I wanna run. Okay.
Let me check.
Nice of you to say hi.
Why didn't you mention the Prattler Fireside Chat?
Oh, that, didn't feel the need to.
So why do you get to do it? And not me?
Because I'm the CEO. I speak for the company.
Prattler wanted me to talk about personal branding.
Okay, and if the conversation veered into SimCorp business, do you know enough to talk about it?
I can be brought up to speed. It's just talking points.
Look, that's not a risk I'm willing to take.
I know SimCorp. I'm perfectly conversant.
Amber, why don't you pick a department? Grind it out for a few years, actually learn something, and then we'll see.
A few years? Like, seriously? You've been here, what, a couple of weeks?
I founded and built a multi-million-dollar tech company from scratch. All you did was create some buzz for fashion sales. That's the equivalent of an intern from marketing who got lucky.
You couldn't create buzz to save your life.
That's why I have a marketing team.
You know nothing.
Happy to be ignorant. Please close the door.
Amber, is everything okay?
Of course. How could it not be? Everything is A-okay.
Do you want to get some coffee?
No, I'm not thirsty.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm so relieved that you're okay.
I think I should be the one saying that.
Well, I feel great.
You got lucky. You have no broken bones, just that gash on your arm. But the doctor wants to keep you overnight for observation. You really had me worried.
I'm fine. In fact, I should discharge myself.
No. Your doctor is right. It's good to be cautious. You're a stroke patient.
A recovering stroke patient.
Why didn't you tell me you were planning to trap Usman?
It was a secret mission. Plus, obviously, I knew you would object.
Of course. We have 2 daughters. You're in recovery. You have mobility issues and you want to confront a known fugitive.
I wasn't planning on chasing him down.
What if you got hurt? What if it was something serious that affected your recovery?
Can you be nicer to a patient? I just recovered from a stroke. Forward planning is not my greatest strength now. The honest truth, I didn't think. All I wanted was to set things right. For causing you to lose your medical license. For causing Ida to have a miscarriage. For giving you and the family a terrible, terrible time. To finally take some accountability for my mistakes.
It's okay.
Mr. Irfan, can I take your statement now?
Sure, I'm good.
I'll give you some space.
Hello, finally. I'm stuck in the car park. Do you know how long I've been waiting here? No, the barrier thingy won't go up. Yes, I have money in my cash card. It's just not being detected. Yes, I pressed the help button. That button is not helpful at all. I pressed it to death. That's why I'm calling you. You're the estate management, right? The car park is in the SimCorp estate. It's not on a different planet. I'm not shouting. I'm not shouting. I just want to get out of here. The carbon monoxide is killing my brain cells. Can you fix this or not? Okay, so you actually can't help me. Look, listen, I hate to play the do you know who I am card, but seriously, do you know who I am? Hello?
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm fine, Ma. The police just left. They took my statement.
Okay, you just rest, okay? You look so tired.
I told the police everything. I told them that you wouldn't have met Usman if it wasn't for me. I set the whole thing up. I kicked everything in motion.
Why did you say that?
Because it's the truth, Ma. It was my fault that Usman misled you. You thought the drugs were tonic. Otherwise, you wouldn't have spiked Nadra's food.
Does this mean you will go to jail?
I don't know. But it's on me if the police press charges.
No.
If they press charges, I'll cover your legal fees.
No. I've done enough damage to your bank account. I'll find a pro bono lawyer myself. My worry now is Farah and Farisha. The news will come out. How will they face their friends? I've let them down.
The girls are strong. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. You should rest.
Don't think so much, okay? Just rest. Okay? It must have been a bad fall. Is he really okay? I mean, health-wise?
The brain scan shows that he's fine. He's just a precaution. He can be discharged tomorrow.
Okay. But now, I worry about Farah and Farisha. Is it a must to tell them?
They'll find out. The news, social media.
But I don't want them to hate me or Irfan.
That's why we should preempt them. I think they'll understand.
I hope so.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I saw Amber in the office. She just left, but she was really upset.
Oh, about what?
I don't know. She wouldn't tell me, and I'm probably the last person she would confide in.
No, that's not true.
It's true. Okay, but we can argue over this. It doesn't change the facts. So can you just check up on her?
Of course. I mean, she might be upset at Edward. Edward gave her a small reward after the success of her capsule collection, but I thought she was over that.
I don't know. I think there's more. I just have a bad feeling about this.
All right, I'll call her. You know, failing that, I'll just ask her about it tonight.
Thank you.
If you're the security department, then why isn't the car park under your purview? Can you imagine if this happened to a VIP? If a VIP got stuck, do you tell them to go to the counter? Do you know what a long walk it is?
No. She's every bit like her father. Maybe a little smarter, I'll give her that. But she's clueless about the game. She's probably thinking of another capsule collection. Yeah, it's gonna be easy. I'm just gonna listen attentively to everything she has to say, then say no, make up some excuse. I am the CEO. Yeah, it's the perfect way to deal with her. Death by boredom. And there's nothing she can do. It's game, set, match to me already.
You don't give me double chin this time, ah? Last time got double chin. Really?
Charmaine, great to see you again.
Amber, hey!
Guess what? The stars aligned. Edward suddenly can't make it. He sends his apologies, so I'm your guest now.
What? Seriously?
Yeah. You can check with Heather, but she's taking a mental health day, so better not.
Oh, well, this is exciting.
I know. I'm thrilled.
Well, it's like the universe heard me.
And gave Edward a bad case of food poisoning.
His lost migraine. I can feel it. This might be one of our highest rated episodes ever.
I will blast it out on my socials.
You're a dear. Okay, between you and me, I think Edward has the stage presence of a calculator. You're so much more engaging.
Well, I aim to please.
Nene put drugs in your food.
Why? I know it sounds crazy. Try seeing it from your Nene's perspective. Your father and our marriage was in trouble. I was stressed about work. Nene thought the BOMO was a solution, that it would calm me down, help ease the situation.
But a BOMO?
When you're desperate, you hope against hope that something will help. And he was a very convincing scammer.
And because of that, Auntie Ida lost her baby.
And Nene has regretted it ever since.
Regret doesn't bring back someone's baby. And you nearly lost your license.
Yeah. Everyone makes mistakes. She's learning from it. I hope the both of you understand that even though your Nene made a serious mistake, she still loves the both of you very much.
How can you ever trust Nene again? Or even Papa?
I don't bear a grudge against Nene anymore. If Auntie Ida and I can both forgive her, I hope the both of you can too.
Please join me to welcome Amber Sim, fashion retail prodigy, who's here to share with us SimCorp's trailblazing strategy to transform their supply chain and improve sustainability.
Oh, wait. I thought we were going to talk about personal branding.
I wanted you to talk about personal branding, but Edward's topic was on sustainability. And if you're replacing Edward, then you take his topic too, no?
But since I'm here, I'm the right person to talk about personal branding, right?
Except it doesn't really work that way. So please don't tell anyone this, but I'm not really good at thinking on my feet. And I really only prepped for this particular interview.
I can write you new questions.
Why? Can't you talk about SimCorp strategy too?
Of course I can.
Well, that's great. Okay, I need to prep a bit more. Can you mic up quickly?
I don't mind, Can I mic you up?
Sure, thanks.
Hi, Grandma. Would you be interested in...
Sorry, let me speak first. Are you aware that Amber is doing a fireside chat for Prattler?
No, she didn't mention that.
I saw it on their socials. She's replacing Edward to talk about supply chain.
Well, does she know enough about that?
Exactly. That's why I'm worried.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to have with us here today fashion retail prodigy Amber Sim.
Hi, everyone.
Wow,
our grandchild giving a talk.
I know, so proud of her. Transform their supply chain to meet their long-term sustainability goals. So, Amber, can you tell us more?
Certainly. At SimCorp, sustainability isn't a buzzword. We care about the environment, and we want to transform all our processes and see if we can make everything more green.
Okay, so what is the SimCorp's sustainability goal?
Net zero emissions, for sure.
By
By
what year?
by 2028?
Oh, wow, that's 7 years earlier than what you have on the SimCorp website.
Well, climate change waits for no one.
But fashion is traditionally a water-intensive industry, so how will you get around that?
We're coming up with new technology.
Okay, let's
How come Amber seems so nervous?
Yeah, a bit.
So we get our clothes from our factories, and we want to have better communication between our factories and be more efficient, again, with new technology.
Will you be making improvements to your supply chain?
Of course.
Like what?
We will pay our workers more, have them work round the clock, really tighten that supply chain.
Like a sweatshop, but you pay them more?
Yeah, no. What? Of course
What
not.
kind of conditions are SimCorp clothes being made in?
No, I misspoke. That's not what I meant at all.
Okay, let's go back to improving the supply chain.
Yeah.
So, what is SimCorp's strategy? Can we have an example?
We'll... Can we please talk about personal branding?
Oh dear.
Like what sustainability means to me on a personal level?
I'm going to do something.
No, you're gonna make her angry.
Please, go ahead.
Well, as a representative of the future generation, it is my personal belief that every economic pursuit must go hand in hand with environmental and social well-being.
Uh-huh. Okay, so how will you achieve this? What steps are you going to take?